Guys, content is still king, and everybody's super hungover. You can hear it in my voice. We went to this restaurant last night, but it was just like, I don't believe they do restaurants like that. The show must go on, and we got to get to the stage. Let's go. All right, man. Nobody knows about this place because everybody's getting breakfast at like the hotel or some other dumbass spot. But this is my spot, and I ain't telling you where it is. This place saved my ass when I rolled out of bed yesterday and had to be on stage.
All right, you guys, so the first day was pretty lit, man. If you guys haven't checked that video out, you can check it out right here. But walking into the second day, man, a lot of special stuff happened, and wait till you see. When you go in a premiere, you're gonna see the crowds. The vibes are insane. It's just an awesome, awesome environment. And you see me over here, I'm chopping it up with Philip Wolf. He was one of my inspirations, believe it or not, before I was ever a platform artist. And obviously we're over here rapping at the Gamma booth. These Zuka neck guards are really the truth. They're super cool, man, and they really keep all the hair off of your client. And if you guys want one, check out the link. The discount link is actually already attached. You'll get 20% off.
All right, y'all, I forgot my heat stroke at home, but no need. Gamma got me. But listen, man, we're selling these for $35. Dude, if you got a beard like mine, we'll start right there. Check this out. This is going to be the greatest before and after ever because his beard could really great tonight. Watch how long it gets. That's what she said. Alright, so here we go. I have this up to 420 degrees. And this is what we do. I like to roll it up under. I do that a lot myself. I hate when my beard flips out like that. So we're gonna have him turn and face you guys. And you guys will see that took all of 30 seconds, and his beard's a lot longer. He can't even see it. We gotta find him a mirror this side. I don't wanna let you walk around. Like even on this side, the comb's not going through easy. He's taking care of it though. You can tell he's conditioning it and stuff like that. But on this side, the comb could almost fall through it now. And it's gonna stay like that for the rest of the day. Number one rule, man, I wake up, I either blow dry my beard or I use this if I don't have time for the blow dryer. I like the way this comes out better. Kind of just pinch it underneath just like it would like a curling iron. But it doesn't take much time at all. And the other thing too is if I was gonna shave this beard out, I would go ahead and I would straighten it first. Now I know when all that hair is laying nice and long, it'd be easy for me to even that out. Appreciate it.
So it's like the power of demonstration is real here. This is what the show is all about, but after I got done using that heat stroke on stage, we literally sold out of them. They're only $35. You can plug them right in, and they really do a great job on a beard, whether you're gonna be shaping it, whether you're gonna be using it on yourself. Just an awesome product, or even a good gift idea. But Chad's got this great beard. It's great, it's strong, and it's like a mountain man type of beard. Somehow his beard is more strong than mine. At least I think it is. Leave it in the comments if you think so. There's just something Chad ain't gotta do a whole lot. His shit look tight. All right. So one of the things too is Gamma and Stylecraft, they have released an awful lot of tools, right? And some of the tools that were previously around got kind of swept under the rug a little bit, so to speak. And one of the tools that I like using probably the most, I think, out of all their clippers, I still love using that Sabre clipper. The Sabre clipper has the digital brushless motor. It has a 6-hour runtime. You get a lot of good stuff in the box with it. And if you're new or if you've been in this for a while, it's just an awesome clipper to use. But we're going for kind of like I guess you would say on Chad, I'm going for that slick back with the skin fade. It's kind of like a cool, what do they call it? Rockabilly style or something like that. I don't know. It's something like that, but it fits him, it suits him perfect. A lot of people were kind of enjoying the back and forth. We were passing out tools, letting people get their hands on them, and just, overall, we had a great time. I think this was one of my best performances until a little bit later in the day when we really had probably something like 200 people around the booth at that time. So hitting them up with the blow dryer, this is one of the important parts where you're gonna hit him with the blow dryer as hot as he can take it going back, and then hit the cool button, and it's gonna set in place without using that much product. So that's the whole point of that one. We finished that one out. Of course, I'm also on stage with my boy Joel. He's up there rocking with me. He's Barber Bond. He's got some of the coolest shaving gel ever. So if you guys want to check out that product, I'll put a link down below for that.
All right, y'all. Paul Mitchell is usually the one who's hosting up here. There's been a lot of people, maybe as many as 300 or 400 people watching some of these demonstrations, man. Definitely an inspiration, and it's crazy to see a stage this big at this show. But this is one of the biggest shows, probably the biggest show in the United States. If you know one bigger, leave it in the comments.
So then another thing that kind of happened, we were walking around and I noticed the American Crew bus was actually pretty dope. They got people working inside there. They just drive that thing into the show and it's cool. But then we ran into my boys over here, Johnny B.
Actually, check this out, y'all. So we got the Pegasus from Johnny B. This is a collaboration between Stylecraft Gamma and Johnny B. So those of you guys remember, I went to their training and we decided to collaborate. So essentially what they have here is the one blade. They have 4 hours of runtime and this thing cuts really nice. So it's a great addition to your kit.
So beyond that, man, it was just kind of meeting with people, talking with people, kind of answering their questions, trying to juggle Zuka neck guards. And I did a pretty good job till I hit myself in the face with one of them. I'm not really like a juggler per se. I was just kind of trying it and it worked. So then Matt, this is the guy that if you ever message Gamma, this is the guy that will reply to you at any time of the day or night. But Matt kind of left me hanging on stage. I don't know where he went, but I was up there waiting for my stage time and I had no model. So I said, dude, when you come back, I'm doing a design and you know, you're not even gonna know it. I didn't even tell him this, but I was gonna throw some color in there and he was gonna be looking crazy when this was over. And he was looking crazy when this was over. But it was at about this point where you know, Victorino was being kind of chill for a minute. Like he was kind of going kind of easy, but then he flipped that switch, yo. When he flipped that switch, man, it started getting live. He started yelling, screaming, talking all this craziness. Next thing you know, we had people coming from the booth. It was like they came out of the woodwork, man. They came from everywhere, and we're throwing away all this free stuff. And if you've never been around a Gamma booth, when we get things popping, man, they threw away thousands of dollars worth of free stuff into the audience, and people were snatching it up. One lady was like kind of fighting over a comb, like it was kind of ridiculous. But man, what a fun time to be alive. What a fun time to be part of this business. And I just want to encourage you guys, man, if you've never been to a show, go there. Go get inspired by what you're going to see at the show. A lot of times, like, you go there and you kind of feel like, man, I can't wait to get back to the shop. I feel revitalized. I feel like I'm ready to kind of go back to what I'm doing, take more pride in what I'm doing, and kind of like attack the day. You know what I mean? That's the feeling I get when I leave a show, and I know it will lead there for you as well. And then also, like, all you guys are always asking about, how do I become affiliated with a brand? How do I start working with this? How do I start making money and doing some of the things that you guys are doing? And the answer is actually kind of simple, man. Create value for yourself, create value for a company, you know, just use their products, show that you use their products, talk about them, and, you know, just faithfully be posting, because they're not really looking for the biggest people in the world per se. We're actually looking for people who are, you know, on their way up, that we can kind of link up together and we can do stuff together. So like, you don't have to worry about like, oh, I don't have 1 million subscribers. Like we don't really always want that stuff. We're looking to grow with people as well. This company's really only been around for something like 3 years and has already snatched up a giant portion of the market share, has done an awful lot of good in reinvesting in education and helping people out. So this is why I'm a part of this thing. Let's just say we had a tattoo artist at the booth, and this poor girl was doing so many tattoos. She crushed it, all right? She crushed it. All I'm gonna say is, yes, I did get SC tattooed on my leg. It's still here, and it's gonna be with me for the rest of my life, because no matter where this goes with Gamma, no matter where this goes with Stylecraft and stuff like that, this brand has forever changed my life, and it's made things possible for me that have never been possible. And for that, they represent family, they represent a lot of different things to me. So, you know, I'll be forever grateful to this brand and to this company for treating me in this way.
Okay, that's some Stylecraft dedication right there.
Hope you guys enjoyed the recap of Premiere Day 2. That's it for Premiere. We got a couple other vlogs coming, and we got a couple other videos coming along the way. And I'll see you there. Peace. So my videographer, I had to beg him to come over here. He's like, man, you take forever to do voiceovers. And I was like, bro, you're dealing with the one-take kingpin. The guy who could just regurgitate all this information about clippers, information, and cutting hair, because I've cut more hair than I ever thought I ever would. I mean, let me think how many haircuts I've done. If I've done 20 a day, working 5-6 days a week for like 23 years, how many cuts do you think that is? Too many. That's too many. I'm as cold as ice. Cold as ice with the clippers. We be up there. We be getting it. Well, my videographer's taking a pee. He's gonna see this. You, Alex.